No effing way, he's back. Okay, Zoe spotted him. Like, nope, not gonna deal with that. Keeping an eye on it. Double whammy for the last warning. Zoe. Like, what is that, man? Right now, taking the rental car back, and then we're heading over to Zion National Forest, I believe it is. Even though we're not running out of time, we still have like 2 weeks of this road trip. I don't think I think about 2 weeks left of this road trip, something along those lines. Get rid of this stupid car and then head on the road. Hopefully it's not that long, because I got kind of used to not having to go anywhere. We actually made it to Route 66, but here's the thing, we did it by accident. Move! Is that just a cow? Why is there just a cow chilling on the side of the road like that? That is a cow pasture full of flowers. The original plan this morning was to go to Zion, but we looked at the map and our schedule, our calendar, and we're realizing that we're kind of running out of time. So we're gonna go to Joshua Tree for the night, and then we're gonna start making our way to the Redwoods, because we're trying to like find the things that we really want to do. Zion and Bryce Canyon would be amazing to do, but if we were to pick and choose certain things, we would have to say
dog friendly, unfortunately.
Yeah, Joshua Tree is gonna have a problem too, I think too.
Yeah,
so I don't know, but
it would have been like we would have gone up like 5 or 6, 7 hours, and then we'd have to drive back about the same distance.
So yeah.
And we wouldn't even be able to stay there for 24 hours, which is the unfortunate.
There's a few more things that we really want to do before we run out of time, so we're just kind of picking and choosing right now.
We'll just have to do another road trip.
Yeah, we can do that. For lazy days, probably love these videos, because I'm sure you guys are showing them love. And hopefully we do this again. But at the same time, it's very hard to get. We had a long list, and we thought we could do it. We were very ambitious. We didn't realize how far apart everything was. But just put a little pin on this and just come back next time. But we're heading to Joshua Tree right now, which is gonna be kind of cool because I've never been there. But we are currently in the middle of the Mojave Desert. We have less than a quarter tank of gas, and there's only one gas station up here. And apparently they charge $5 a gallon. Pretty smart move on their part because everyone will pay it. I don't want to get stuck in the Mojave Desert. And I think this is Route 66, so it's kind of a double whammy for me at the same time. And it's 101 degrees right now. It's going to get 105 in the next 2 hours.
There it is, Roy.
Is that Roy's right there? It's famous Roy's. Those are the motels. Check this out. I gotta show you this. I don't even know how to pay. There's no credit card machine. I just realized that. How do I do this? This place is weird, isn't it?
Yeah, it's hot as shit.
You want to go investigate really quick?
Sure. I mean, it's like literally 110, so we gotta be very
Gotta
smart
go fast.
about our
Yeah.
choices.
Apparently, this guy, I don't know his name, he's the mayor of Amboy, owns this place, owns the post office, owns one of the first McDonald's, as well as another chicken spot. Now he does this, which you can charge $4.99 a gallon. I think we paid, not even kidding, $186 for 30 gallons of gas. But we had to do it. I have a survival question for you guys. If you were...
I'm a survivor!
Okay, and we're back to the question.
I'm not gonna give up.
Allie's been driving in the desert way too long.
I'm not kidding.
But if you were stuck in the desert, how would you personally survive? Like, how would you survive? Like, it's 110 degrees in the desert. There's obviously, you've been looking for the time lapse. There's nothing around here at all. These shrubs. There's not even a cactus where you can get some cliche water or anything like that. What would you do if you were trapped in the desert? What's your plan?
Well, you said dig a hole.
I would dig a hole.
I mean, if I have my RV, I'd turn that generator on.
Yes. Shelter.
You need to find shelter. And I think shade is the #1 thing as well. Human body can survive for how long?
Look at that. There's shelter. If you didn't made it that far.
How long can the human body survive? What the? What?
Beautiful little house. It's chilling in the middle of the desert.
I know. I'd go to that house. But how long can the human body survive without food and water?
I think it's like...
Is it 7 days without water?
No, I think it's 3 days without water.
I think it's longer than that.
I don't know. This is another question I should ask you guys. I really want to know what your tactic would be surviving in the desert.
Maybe not 14 days. No.
I probably would get a bunch of rocks and make a little shelter and dig a hole. Wait for night and then try to fend off all the coyotes.
Yeah, I would shield myself from...
I know this is just a different style of living, but I don't think I can handle this. There's no grass. It's just all dirt. Grass?
AstroTurf.
Oh, football field. That makes sense. It's surrounded by dirt. I actually am curious if any of you guys who are watching these videos live in a desert or something like this, let me know. How do you do it? Take a left at 29. I think what we might do is drive through the night.
Principally, we're going to take a nap and then we're going to hit the road, Jack. Last thing, I will never complain about Florida heat ever again.
No. I don't think I will either. So we finally made it. Oh, that was the step. Careful on the step. We're gonna go wander around a little bit. The dogs, it is way too hot for them to walk around, so they're in the AC for a little bit. We're not gonna probably stay here tonight. We were thinking about it. It's too hot. But we did want to walk around. You know what these rocks remind me of? Like, you know, when you're making a sand castle and you take like sand in your hand and you slowly drip it down to make like designs on sand castles. That's exactly what that looks like to me.
We'll have to go by and go check that out. So that right there is supposed to be, I think, Skull Rock. So we're gonna go check it out.
It's crazy. These carpenter ants are crazy.
And
too.
these terrifying ants, and I'm an idiot wearing flip-flops.
It's creepy. It looks like a skull. Did you show them?
I did. See, the only thing is you can see the eyes right now, but you guys can't see the rest of it. So
it looks like it's like his right hand is covering like this.
You know what it reminds me of?
Like this. What? Pirates of the Caribbean?
The Goonies.
Oh.
I mean, does that show my age?
No, the Goonies are awesome.
Totally Wolf and Drive. These are freaks.
So sweet, it hurts from the kids with the top down singing it. Come stir me up, ignite my love, infect my blood. With the kids with the top down singing it. With the kids, with the kids, with the kids. You taught me lonely with the way you hold me. You think you know me. You're so typical, typical. Oh, this house is holy. My trust comes slowly. I'll let you show me. Now you take control, take control. Oh, show your tongue with curves. Come get me first. So sweet, it hurts from the kids with the top down singing it. Come stir me up, ignite my love.
I have conquered Small Rock.
Skull Rock.
And you know what's funny is, here's the ground.
Wait, is it that what we're supposed to do?
Captain?
Yeah.
He doesn't do it like a flamingo. He puts it up, yeah. but I think it's the other way.
My foot's stronger.
That's the awkward captain, but that works. Now the part of getting down, I don't ever recommend doing sandals. I'm the idiot.
That was probably the coolest thing. I know we just drove like crazy people, like 4 or 5 hours to see a bunch of trees and rocks, but I am so happy we did. Was that Zoe? One thing Allie and I keep talking about is, okay, yeah, the rocks are cool, they're really beautiful, but how did they form? Like, how did they get here? Because it's not like a mountain where a mountain's like all solid, you know what I mean? Like it's all ground and solid. Like this,
We're comparing the structure of it the way that
like this looks like just boulders were just piled onto everything. Like look at that. It's just drops, drops, drops. Like if Allie were to just
well,
drop.
Char and I were, yeah, we were comparing the structure of the rocks to, like, if you go to the beach and you go and you pick up kind of like the dark sand and
you muddy, yeah.
Yeah, from your fingers, and it creates this like really cool
like that. Sorry, but I don't mean to interrupt, but I just mean like that. That just looks like it's stacked on there. California knows how to party. California, city of gold and Compton, right? I don't. Sorry, Tupac. We're in California. We are finally out of the desert, and Allie and I are so happy to see an interstate. Just,
I wouldn't say I'm so happy.
I am so happy to see civilization and be off highways.
It's so exciting as Wi-Fi.
I get Wi-Fi, cell reception, all that stuff. I'm so excited that I see those blue signs that are on the side of the road that say lodging, food, gas. I don't know. I find comfort in the interstate.
Guys, Charles and I are the true definition of opposites attract.
Yeah, that's very true.
Because
we've literally driven through every type of terrain so far in this trip, which is, I should say, Allie has driven through every terrain thing. She's been killing it. The reason I'm not driving is because I usually am editing, so that way.
Want to.
And I don't want to drive.
Well, he drives a lot. He does drive. I don't know why I never film you driving.
Because we've gone almost 4,000 miles in this trip, and we still got to go home.
Next stop, Redwoods.
Well, that was a nice little cluster F. We went to the Pilot, and it's like the only one that I think we've ever experienced to where you can't like overnight park or just park for a few hours. We went to a couple Walmarts, which is usually super friendly to just going in the far, far back of the parking lot and just falling asleep just for a couple hours.
Nope.
But apparently that's not allowed in California. So what we were doing, we were going to another one.
We called Walmarts, we did Pilots, I called multiple RV parks, everything.
So we were driving to another Walmart to where we kind of convinced another person or the manager, and as we were driving down this like dark road, we see this RV that's parked on the side of the road, so we just did a U-turn and we were just parked randomly on some road. So I don't know what might happen right now. I think there's a weigh station right there on the interstate, so fingers crossed we don't get a ticket or towed. I will see you guys tomorrow as always. I hope you enjoyed today's video. It was beautiful. Everything we did, aside from the long drive, was beautiful. Allie's hair is nuts. That's perfect indication. So subscribe and like the video, and we will see you guys tomorrow as always for our trip to the Redwoods.
Woo, Redwoods.
It'll be worth it once we get there though. All right, good night guys.